All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing some Standard today. Why are we playing Standard? We're prepping for a tournament. What tournament is that? I will tell you. Insight Esports is a new sponsor of mine, and they are running absolutely phenomenal tournaments. Right here on MTG Melee, they're running $5,000 opens every other weekend-ish about. You can go follow their page. $20 to enter, but if you sign up early, it's like $15, which is amazing for an open. It's basically, normally those cost $40 in paper. The $5,000 standard open, amazing prize pool, goes down to top 32. And it's this weekend. You should play in it. I'm playing in it. Lots of great players are playing in it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely check it out on Melee. This really is like the best tournament series happening on online right now, and there really is a much Sentinel sponsor because their events are freaking awesome, honestly. Look at this prize pool. It's insane. So super awesome. Big prize pool. Check it out. You can go to Insight Esports, search for Melee Esports. You can find the event. So tomorrow I'm playing this event. And we got to learn some Standard stuff because I haven't played Standard greatly at all, honestly. And looking at some of the decks that went 5-0 in Magic Online leagues, which still exist. Who knew? Who knew? And our first deck here is played by Magic Online user Z Nerval. And it's just like a White Weenie, sort of like a life white deck. Like a hybrid of like White Weenie with some life stuff too. We got Heliod here. We have Daxos, Speaker of the Heavens. So a little bit of a life thing going on here. But also some of the White Weenie stuff too. We've got Skyclave Apparition, is obviously great. Elite Spellbinder is also great. We've got Luminarch Aspirant, also great. And we have 3 copies of Blade Historian. So no one owned us, just playing Blade Historian straight up as sort of like kind of like the Tor brand for this deck in a way. 4 Maul with Skyclave, super good. No copies of, what's the card called? The 3-1? Discard a card to get indestructible. Season Hollowblade. No copies of Hollowblade anywhere. That's kind of a little weird because Hollowblade's very good with Maul with Skyclaves, but that's the list. They went 5-0. We're going to try this deck out and see how it goes. The MTG Moto results, or MTG Magic Online results. Nice. That is good to see. Yeah, they're still on Goldfish. So here's the deck. We're going to try it out. Let's go right here right now. But first, we work with our sponsors at CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Let's go. Round 1. Round 1. Fight. And opponent's playing Yorion. Welcome back to Standard, Jim. Welcome back to Standard. Not a great hand. Not a great hand, but I don't think it's bad enough to mulligan, so we're going to keep. All right. Beautiful Sandwich Genius is gifting subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's 5 new subs. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. You great. All new subs on the Drannith Discord. Temple of Milady. Temple of Milady. Let's turn off Karn Cam. This Karn's not currently in the room. Alright. I mean, Reidane, God of the War, he's very good against them. Unfortunately, Skyclave Apparition's not, but yeah, the Discord takes about an hour or two to link up, so give it a little time. What's up, Skip? Alright, that is too many planes. We've now drawn way too many planes. Hopefully their hand is 4 Heartless Sacks. So I guess we're playing Reidane here. Doesn't really feel awesome, but they have Binding the Old Gods. We kind of want to be able to stop that. Reidane seems really important, but our hand's like really bad, so our hand's kind of forced. We can just play a 2-2, but that's like pretty awful too, so they're going to Mystical Dispute it. Gross. Gross. What's up, Crimson? Yeah, it's disgusting. Alright, well, unfortunately our hand is not too good here. Skyclaving a 4-mana card is not ideal, but need to cast something anyway. It's better than giving them a land. Not a good start here. Not a good start to our foray back into Standard. Wolfwood Haven, sure. Play land, sure. Yorion going to hand here too. They did not put Yorion in hand, which is not a good sign. It means they have a removal spell or a counter spell or something. But what can we do? What can we do realistically? We have our hand has afforded us very few options here. And one of the downsides of playing Blade Historian is you can't play Faceless Haven. So we're missing that a little bit here. So it must be an Omen because they have not responded to any of this yet. They must have an Omen Embassy. This deck locked for you? This is my first game I've ever played with this deck. So, no. I have no idea I'm playing tomorrow in a tournament. I really haven't played any Standard at all. Standard has been pretty bad lately. I've not been too enthused about it. But lock games are great. So, exciting behind-the-scenes news for Magic's competitive future. We'll see. We'll see. So they killed my poor Skyclave, and they get a binding. But now they can, I don't want them to flicker it. So again, Skyclave binding the old gods is not ideal. It's like, this is insane. We actually drawn 8 lands this game. This is unreal. Unreal.
Inconceivable.
And with no flood insurance, that's really tough. That's really, really tough. Yeah, everyone's pretty tired of the Standard. I agree. I agree. But I'm gonna play the event. Events are fun. Cling their own land. That's not a bad start. I mean, like, we are, you know, attacking for 4 in the air next turn in theory. I guess they have a Yorion, so that doesn't really do much, but oh my god, this is embarrassing. Alright. More of me playing guitar. I can play the guitar like a... Ain't gonna waste my F-bomb. We're just freaking dead, like... Alright. I mean, doesn't that a Heartless Act? That part's good, I guess. C, get Restoration to draw 2 cards. Sure. What can we draw here that's, like, good? Like... Because they are spinning their wheels a bit and they can't really attack. Alseid of Life's Bounty. We can like get in for 5, we just take 12 on the backswing. Yeah, getting in for 5 and 6 isn't really good. If it was for 6 and 7, that would be lethal. But I guess we're just gonna like chill. We can't really afford to attack. We'll pump the Aspirant. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's that, I guess.
Under my tutelage, even you'll learn the power of death.
Yeah. I guess this deck just can't win a game across 8 lands. Pretty reasonable, you know? F-Fresh, resub, thanks so much.
Wait, how did it reach 20 already?
I don't know. It's just time keeps moving. You know? Time don't stop. On play land first, then concede. Always complain equity. Yeah, not a very fun game there. Obviously, just draw 1,000 lands. So we're going to sideboard. We're going to bring in Savior, Spellbinder, Reidane. We're going to cut 4 Skyclave Apparition. Steadfast Queen, Magistrate. I guess Magistrate does stop an ultimatum, but like that's all it really does. You know, it doesn't really do much else. It's funny how it used to stop Yorion, now it doesn't. But why no splash for Winona? I mean, what I've tried the Winona deck, and it just seems like it's underpowered. Like the pieces are just too awkward. When it works, it works. When it doesn't work, the fail state's really bad. Again, this is a list at 150 Magic Online. We're trying out a few different decks. Yeah, Magistrate's like pretty bad. Giant Killer can like kill Yorion, possibly like a shark or something. Can bring in like maybe 2 Magistrates and shave at Daxos because it's a legend. Try this. You're sad about the hair. It's just hair, folks. It grows back, you know? I'm going to lose all my following. You all only love me for my hair. It feels so nice. I can't tell you how nice it feels. Like, I feel like a new man. Like, I feel like a giant weight has been lifted off my head. Oh, my God. Come on. I mean, we just can't keep this hand, realistically. Alright. So far, not impressed. Raw power level wise. Oh my God. Alright. Yeah, like, used to take me like 15, 20 minutes to take a shower because washing my hair is a pain. And, so they probably have like a yeah, whatever, just playing this. Took a shower yesterday, 5 minutes. It's freaking great. Just done. Yeah, this deck is. I feel like we're really missing Faceless Haven. Again, playing things like Daxos and Blade Champion, a little more of the lifey stuff. Oh my God, this card is like the most savage beating when it works. I guess we don't actually have anything that like it hits right now, but all right, we're gonna Reidane again. So we have no addressable cards, but yeah, dry my hair, done. It's freaking great. Awesome. It feels like this deck could be better against creature decks. So like decks like Gruul or stuff like that. This deck could be a lot better. But against a matchup like this, it's just like a nightmare. Like an actual nightmare. Oh my God. Alright. I'm trying, folks. Now my graveyard is gone. Allergy's still bad. Took on for a nice long walk, too. I don't know why he's being a little bastard before. He just, like, looks up at and just barks at me. Like, and we can't have barking on stream. So, he's been for a long walk. He had lunch. He went to the bathroom. He's outside for a bit. He's just being a pain. Oh, my God. Imagine having all good cards in your deck.
That's Professor honest to you.
Although, honestly, we can just turn on Heliod now. We can kill Onyx. This actually isn't that bad for us. Let's have like Extinction Event or something like that. I did it. That was so stupid. I just played the card backwards by accident. We're just gonna get Extinction Event anyway. It doesn't really matter. Shadow's Verdict. We just can't ever win. So whatever. Like. Yeah, this feels like we brought a baguette to a gunfight. Solve the equation for Ultimatum. And Extinction Event. And Binding. Alright. That wasn't bad. But they said they have Ultimatum next turn though. It doesn't even matter, right? Like Maul. Put Maul on I don't know, Daxos. Give Daxos lifelink. First strike damage, put the life trigger on this thing. Like 7. It just like probably doesn't matter though. So they ultimatum for like yeah. But they just have a million Doomblades for Reidane too, so that's not even good. What are everyone's thoughts on Standard? What are everyone's thoughts on Standard? Shadow's Verdict, Epiphany, Elder Gargaroth. I mean, it can't be Shadow's Verdict, obviously, so we're just going to ship that one. I mean, they can afford to Yorion also. I don't think being too value heavy is a complaint. I think it's more that the problem with Standard is there's just like 5 cards, speak of a devil, that just end the game on the spot and invalidate everything else that happened in the game. Emergent Ultimatum, the Great Henge, Embercleave, Yorion. I feel like I'm missing one. And, like, once one of those cards is cast, the rest of the game doesn't matter. Standard sucks. And I love Standard. I'm a huge fan of Standard, just in general, as a format. I love Standard. But, yeah, I mean, rotation certainly can't come sooner. It's like, it's part of the thing, you know, the whole pro play thing announced yesterday was a big thing. You know, and I already went over that in my YouTube. Go watch that for sure. But part of the issue with, you know, why people aren't watching the MPL splits and so on and so forth was the MPL was stupid, but also the formats were just kind of you know. Things were not really close to rotations. It's not going to be for like 5 months, something like that. So, all right, Gigantha the Wellspring. Let's see how we do with a non-Yorion deck. Strixhaven is not too weak. So the thing is that Strixhaven is the reaction to Standard sucking, and Standard's in dire need of a power down, and Strixhaven is that power down. And you may not like it because it's not going to be fun for a little bit, but it's a much better state to be. Let me just Aspirant here, actually. Let's get the Aspirant going. They went too far. It's once Eldraine and everything rotates, it'll be great. But right now, it's just gonna suck. It's just a transition period. So Strixhaven solves that problem of there not being. There's no card in Strixhaven where you just cast it and win the game. You know, there's no Ugin. There's no card where you're just like, oh, game over, you lose. So Clarion Spirit, Giant Killer. Oh my god. And then we don't draw land either. Killing me here. Just killing me. Oh my god, we're dead. Squirrels here. We don't draw any lands. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, I mean, sort of another card that's like a, you know, super far ahead win the game card. I guess not nearly as good, obviously. This is a fun synergy card, but yeah, we're just dead. I mean, we just didn't draw a third land. Pretty good hand on their part, obviously. I mean, Sentinel into a Clarion Spirit spell on turn 2 is like probably their nut draw, but alright, so sort of like a Naya token-y deck. I'd imagine this would be good for us. They don't have much removal to interact with my stuff, but we're gonna want like some caskets probably. I would say Alseid, not as important. They might have gotten dud draws. They were drawing 3 or more cards that turn and had like 4 cards in their hand. We were in no chance winning that game. Giant Killer is kind of eh. I mean, Linden's like kind of cool too, honestly. Flying Reidane is not very good against them, I don't think. I guess the backside of Reidane is pretty good against all the 1/1s. Archon's also solid. Maybe Blade Historian's not like super necessary against them. Like, I don't need that many Blade Historians. I like the idea of Linden too, honestly. Let's try them. I feel like I'm not sure we need all these Selfless Saviors and stuff because, like, they're not really killing our stuff. Let's try this. I guess the Elite Spellbinders aren't great if they have Clarion Spirit. I don't think Giant Killer is great. What is going on today? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll keep. It's a lot of Luminarch Aspirants, let me tell you. Not a big Luminarch Aspirant fan. It's just like really, really fragile. Just get it going, you know? About Tax's version of this deck, there are no Tax's effects in Standard, really. Like, you can't really, like, make a functional deck that can actually put your opponent off what they're doing. It requires an answer, just really slow, you know? It's terrible against Stomp. It's just, like, really slow. It's fine if the game stalls out, but like games don't really stall out in Standard. It's all about just like, bah, you're dead. You know. Missed another land drop, of course. What college have I had the most fun playing with? Prismari's pretty cool. Prismari's pretty cool. One second. Oh look, another non-land here. Even making this a 4/4 isn't even good right now. Probably should get Daxos going, I guess. Pump this around. Now we have two unstoppable threats. Oh, it feels nice. It feels really, really good. I love it. Makes me happy. Innkeeper, sure. Alright. Alright. Another non-land. Another non-land. We're sure taking a lot next turn, that's for sure. We can pump Daxos up to a decent booty. Not big enough to actually kill something, though. Oh my god. I mean, making Speaker big is certainly a nice goal to have, too, but, like, I'd rather play that on a future... Now we're running out of 2-drops. We can't even double spell anyway. Let me just play Speaker and pump it. Just take a huge hit. Hope next turn's better. How many lands? I think it's like 23 or 22. Deck feels bad. Deck feels bad. I mean, we're trying out different decks that we saw for tomorrow's tournament. So I haven't played much Standard, and this deck seems really bad. That's okay. That's why you try it out. Like, you know, that's the whole point. You wouldn't know if you didn't try. Gem Razor. Oh my god, my Daxos is an enchantment. They mutated onto their 5/5. Okay, so now just a trampler. Sure. So take 1,000,000. Good news being we can like attack for 4 lifelink next turn. It's not even like that good though, honestly. Okay. I could have Stomp here, blow us out, probably. Take down, sure, whatever. Alright, yeah, so not very fun games here. I think we're going to move on from this deck. This deck seems absolutely terrible. It feels like the... usually I play 3 games. I'm not playing any more games. This deck seems awful. Usually the mono red decks are typically more aggressive than this. And they play the 4 snow lands, like the creature land. Like Heliod's kind of cool. It looks like this would be good against creature decks. We also like never. Oh, we'll play one more. We'll play one more. We actually didn't actually have a functional hand most of those games. Like we either had 2 lands or 20 lands, both in every game. Divine Gambit won you a draft game yesterday. Yeah, it's really good in that draft format because no one has any big permanents. It's all spells. Yes, Bone Crusher Giant is very similar to Goblin Chain Whirler, where it's just too good on rate, and it just pushes a lot of creatures out of the format. Yorion again? Oh, great. Oh, great. Here we go. That's a curve. We're curving. We're curving. Now I want no more lands. We can stop now. This is it. Ooh. Some sort of 4-color shenanigans? Okay. Ship it. Spellbinder before Maul. A little surprised there's only 3 Spellbinders, too. It's like, this card seems so freaking good. Long pause here. Long pause. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? They're gonna Vanishing Verse my Spellbinder. That's fine. Their hand is no 3rd land. They have a Heartless Act too. Ugh. They draw a land, which like we just can't ever win. They just have Nightmare, Omen, 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 whatever. You like can take Heartless Act, hope they don't draw a land, I guess. Then get our Maul in. Top. That's not good. So we can like Maul on the Daxos to play around the Nightmare. The old 4/7, commonly seen creature size. Well, now they can Heartless Act, which kind of sucks. But they have to do it now before we untap. This requires 27 life to make a token. So if they killed this, we're going to gain enough life to make a token next turn, which is kind of cool. The thing is that being screwed or flooded is like part of Magic. So your deck needs to be able to play in those circumstances, you know? Your deck needs to be able to win a game when you draw 6 lands. Because there's going to be games you draw 6 or 7 lands, you know? Oh, they drew Extinction Event. Just kidding. Alright, well, we get to Luminarch Aspirant. Pump. Now we can't be Heartless acted. We have a Flyer. I mean, this might be enough. This might, like, sneak through here. They can't... Nothing in their hand currently beats my 5/7 Flyer with a counter on it. Excuse me. So we're going to Nightmare to kill the Luminarch Aspirant. And we are going to attack them. And now they're at 1. And I guess we're just going to like Skyclave the Omen. It puts another lethal threat in play. I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, it feels like we're like all in here, you know, like completely all in. Probably a Doom Foretold deck, I would think. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Just like 5 color cards. We won a game! We did it!
Game. Blouses.
Reidane, Spellbinder. Selfless Savior. Let's cut a Daxos. Oh, our Skyclaves actually have to go. Daxos, you're back in. And I'm going to bring some Magistrates and shave a Daxos. Won a game. Can you believe it? Skin of our teeth. Skin of our teeth. What's up, Jack? A passable hand. A passable hand. Point of mulligans. Probably don't want to draw more lands. I'm surprised I'm only playing one castle, too. Like, with 22 planes, you could easily play, like, 3 castles and 18 planes, you know? Or 20 planes. Play the full 4, honestly. Okay, that's not cool, but whatever, I guess. Yorion to hand. What's up, John? Let me see your hand. Doom Foretold, Amaria's Call, Yorion. Pretty bad hand, honestly. Doom Foretold isn't even that good right now, obviously, because they have nothing in play. I'll take the Yorion. Alright. I mean, they don't got much going on, realistically. If they draw an Omen, or if they drew an Omen on that, if this random card is an Omen, we're in big trouble. But otherwise, this Foretold isn't even that good, so... Oh my god, we just literally can't stop drawing lands. No Omen. Omen here wins the game for him. No Omen. Alright, that was just the worst Doom Foretold of all time. We'll take that. We'll take that. So our opponent's deck has been almost non-functional, and we're winning. Ugh. Alright, well... Goodbye, Maul with Skyclaves. I think I'd rather make a 1-1 than play Luminarch Aspirant here. Just like save the card for later. Take the free card. And they bring Yorion back to their hand? No, Yorion is just cost could just cost 7 now. Extinction event. It's an extinction level event, sure. This is unreal. Alright, once again, I think we just make a token. We can make a token and play Aspirant again next turn. So every time we don't make a token, we're not getting free value. And we can just make a token and Aspirant next turn, so... Problem is if they just, like, cast Yorion here off 4-5 is pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. Elite Spellbinder, sure. What's that last card? It's a land. Alright. Play Aspirant, pump Spellbinder. Alright, I mean, Elite Spellbinder, go get him, buddy. May not be in the MPL anymore, because there is no MPL, but you're still attacking for 5. Alright, you're up. Like, you only have 1 castle. Imagine if we didn't draw castle this game. You know? Vanishing Verse? Sure. Alright, I mean... Oh, another Elite Spellbinder. Alright. What a sick draw. Pestilent Haze. My poor... All that work. All that castling. Oh, they're playing, sure. You're up, opponent. Blade Historian, come on down. You're the next contestant on.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Oh, no. All right, that's actually fine. Makes him block. Oh, only blocking one. Interesting. Double strike. Your turn. Scry with Omen. They have some big draws here, I could only assume, you know. Thanks for following Atreides Hun. Top. Oh my god. Not top. Okay. Sure. Archon's pretty good. Don't really have any way to remove that one. Speaker of the Heavens. Now, yeah, we can't really. We can attack with like all three of these and just like get in for two. They gain 3. Oh my god, this is bad. Imagine topping like ever in your entire life. Sack it, gain 3 life. Okay. Historian would trade with Archon. Well, they just don't block this story. They just block one of the 1/1s, right? And just gain a life back. It's getting plainsy in here. Yeah, we can't really attack. It's not even lethal. And maybe like gain a life, gain 2 life, I guess. The longer we wait, the worse it gets. But if they have a way to kill this, we just get blown out. I'm just gonna say go. I got that. This is part of Magic. You can't just be like, we draw these lands, we lost. Like, you need to build your deck in a manner where you can afford to draw as many lands and still win the game somehow. You know? That can't be good. That can't be good at all. Alright, they're attacking. They're gaining 3. And they're... Oh my god. Speaker of the Heavens, it's all on you, my friend. You got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, that's not bad. Maul plus Castle wasn't like a terrible plan B. Alright. Yeah, Haven would be very, very good right now. Yeah. I think Faceless Haven is just too good not to play. Like, Faceless Haven is like one of the biggest draws playing a monocolored aggro deck. They've drawn bad this game, too. A Daxos, blessed by the sun. Oh, crap. Alright. I really am trying, folks. Really am trying. We have 7. It costs 4 to equip. That would leave 3. That's enough, yeah, alright. So let's put this here, I guess. Alright, you're up. Dead on board. Treacherous Blessing. Scary. Scary. Get your pancakes ready. Extinction event would be pretty good here. Cycle Triumph, that's a really good sign. That's a really good sign.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancakes.
So yeah, this deck is really bad. Definitely can't recommend this deck at all. It just seems really, really bad. It just seems so much worse than the White Weenie deck. Again, it looks like the competitive advantage might be that it's better against other creature decks because Heliod, Daxos kind of thing is good against them. But like the cost of not playing Faceless Haven is absurd, and then only playing one Castle Ardenvale is also absurd. So yeah, it's a dud. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.